Good morning, students.
Morning, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
Okay, students. So, are you ready to learn this today's lesson?
Yes.
So, okay, we are going to start. So first, I still remember what we learned in the last lesson.
Common nouns.
Yes, common noun. So how to spell common nouns?
COMMONNOUNS.
Okay, correct. It's common nouns. So can you give me some example of common nouns?
Pen.
Pen. Okay, good. Pen. And another?
Water. Water bottle.
Okay, bottle. This is a water bottle. It's also a common noun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is a pen. But if I have 2 pens or 3 pens, so do you think that there is a difference in the nouns if the number of pens increase?
No.
No. Okay. So next, you know what is singular nouns and also plural nouns?
No.
So actually, the question I asked is related to these nouns. So now you will know this noun through the following video. So watch carefully this video, okay? So the video is the greedy woman. And so the video is the greedy woman. Okay, student, can you understand this video?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what is singular?
One thing, one object.
Yes, singular means one. So singular nouns refer to one person, object, or things. So next, what is plural?
More than one or many.
Yes, plural means more than one. So plural nouns means more than one object, things, and also place. Okay, next, can you still remember what is the example of singular noun in the video?
Singular noun. Dress.
Dress,
Dish.
dish,
Laptop.
and also laptop. Correct. So the example is car, gift, and also dish. So can you still remember the plural nouns?
Dishes.
Dishes,
Laptops.
laptops,
Cars.
cars. So these are the example: cars, gift, and dishes. So this is a table that I made to put the example. Can you see the difference between the singular noun and also plural nouns?
Car and gift. Got more one S and dish become ES.
Yes, the plural nouns got one more s and also es. This means that we can add the alphabet s or es to make the singular nouns to become a plural nouns. And there are still another irregular method to make a singular noun to become plural nouns. Okay?
Okay.
Alright class, so now let us look at more plural nouns. Let's see at the slide. Singular nouns versus plural nouns. What does that mean? Let's see. In singular nouns, what can you see? Yes, Irene? Yeah, there's only one Miss Ying. What about plural nouns? Yes, there's 4 Miss Ying. There are more than one Miss Ying. Okay, so now I would like to ask, how do we turn the singular nouns to plural nouns? Anyone have any idea? Yes, Fisha? By adding s at the end. Yes. What about others? Yes, Radin? By adding es. Yes, sure. Let's see. Yeah, the first one, we usually add s to a noun to make it a plural noun. For example, singular nouns for 1 apple. If plural nouns, we have 3 apples. We add an s to the end of apple, so it is apples. What about pencil? We also add an s at the end, pencils. Okay. Next, let's see. We add es to a noun that ends in s, es, sh, ch, and also x to make it plural nouns. Let's see. For singular nouns, we have bus. Can you read with me? Bus. Yes, good. What about plural nouns? We add es at the end of the bus, so buses. Buses. Okay, next we have 1 dress. So when we have 4 dresses, we add es to the dress. We call it dresses. Next, brush. That ends with sh. So when we want to make it to plural nouns, we add anyone? Es. Very good. So we call it brushes. Alright. We have more examples like match. That the noun that ends with ch. So we have 1 matchstick. So we call it match. What about a lot of matches? So we call it matches. We add es at the end of the match. Okay. Next we have 1 box. Then how many boxes do we have here in plural nouns? Let us count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 boxes. so we add es to the end of the box to make it plural nouns. So boxes. Okay. Next we have one fox. Then we have a lot of foxes. Foxes. Okay. Besides s and es, do you think that there more than that? Besides adding s, besides adding es, let's see. We can change the y to ies at the end of nouns to make them plural. So we have example like nouns like battery that ends with y. So when we have a lot of batteries, we change the y to ies. We call it batteries. Next, we have fly, and we change the y to ies, so we call it flies. Next, we also change the f or fe to ves at the end of nouns to make them plural. For example, we have calf. So in plural nouns we call it calves by changing the f to ves. Same goes with knife. We change the fe to ves. So the plural nouns is called knives. Lastly, we also have irregular nouns. So usually, how do we convert irregular nouns to plural nouns? In irregular nouns, sometimes we change the vowels in it, or we add en. And some irregular nouns just stay the same, no matter it's one fish or three fish, and it's still fish. Okay, so for example, we have tooth. So we change the vowel of tooth to teeth when we want to change it to plural nouns. So the plural nouns of tooth is teeth. Very good. What about ox? The plural nouns is oxen. Oxen. Yes. What about child? In plural nouns, children. Very good. This is the example that I give earlier. No matter it's one fish or a lot of fish, it stays the same as fish. What about sheep? One sheep and a lot of sheep, and it's still sheep. Okay, now since every one of you have learned about the plural noun rules, let us do one interesting activity. So now I want all of you to form a group in 3 or 4. Can you do that? Yes, very good. So, okay, quickly. Yes, Aisha, you don't have a group. Let us see which group do we have. Yeah, that side. There's only 3 persons. Can you go to that group? Yes, very good, Aisha. So now, since everyone is already in your group, now, are you ready? Nobody responds to me. So, are you ready, kids?
I cartoon.
I can't hear you.
I cartoon.
Alright, very good. So now, ta-da! Here I have a board game. So each group will receive a set of board games with this board, a dice, and also some of this. So what you should do you ever play board games? Very good. I heard a lot of you have already know how to play board games. So it is the same rules, just the same rules. So what you can do is each one of you take turn to roll the dice. For example, roll 6. So you have this. You can choose. Everyone choose a different one. Then you use it to represent yourself, starting from the start. Then if you roll 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you get 3. Then you need to guess what's the plural nouns for tree. So let's say you say trees, adding s. So you can pull out the yellow card and let's see, is it true? Yes, it's true. So you can move on. But then, if you are wrong, then you need to return back to your previous place. Do you understand? Very good. Okay, so class, are you ready? Yes, very good. So have fun and good luck, my crew.
Enemies. Enemies.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Very good. Next person.
Enemies.
Okay. Next turn.
Beers. Beers.
Okay, let's check. Not correct. You need to return.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Alright students, now all of you know about singular nouns and plural nouns, correct? Okay, now have you all received your text? Okay, good. Now, as you can see, what picture can you see from the story? Correct, it's a rabbit. Now, I would like a volunteer for each of the paragraph to read the story for me. And then, whenever you have a word that you don't understand, you can just put up your hands and I will explain it to you. Okay, now, for paragraph 1, can I have a volunteer? Okay, Ying? Okay, good job. Does anyone have any words that they don't understand? Okay, yes, Irene. Fir tree. Okay, fir tree is a pokok cemara. It's a kind of tree that if you saw the leaves, it looks like somehow like a maple leaves like shape. I think I can show you the picture after this, okay? Okay, now for the second paragraph, can I have more volunteers? Okay, Ashraf. Okay, good job. Okay, now, does anyone have any words that they don't understand? Okay, yes? Mischief. Mischief is a word for playful or naughty. In other words, nakal. So when they're talking about don't get into mischief, please behave yourself. That's what it means. Okay, now, for the next paragraph, can I have another volunteer? Okay, yes, Mariam. Okay, good job. Now, does anyone have any words they don't understand? No? Okay, then let us proceed, okay? Alright, can I have the next volunteer? Okay, yes, Ikwan. Alright, thank you. Now, as you can see from the paragraph, you can see the word naughty. As I said before, the word naughty is similar as mischief, correct? Okay, now let's proceed to the next paragraph. Can I have the next volunteer? Okay, yes. Please continue. Okay, good job. Now, does anyone have any words they don't understand? What is parsley? Okay, parsley is some sort of vegetable herbs. So when he say that he went to look for some parsley because he's feeling sick, he's looking for parsley because he needs some herbs to help him with his sickness. Okay, now let's go to the next paragraph. Can I have more volunteer here? Okay, yes, Zizi? Okay, good job. Now, does anyone have any words they don't understand? No? Okay, let's move on, okay? Okay, now, next paragraph. Okay? Alright, thank you. Now, does anyone have... Oh, okay. Gooseberry. Gooseberry is a type of blackcurrant. So as you can see from the grey blackcurrant, it's the same type of family of fruit. Brass. Brass is some kind of alloy or tembaga. So when you see your button shirt or something, you can see that it's like
copper or zinc. Okay, that is brass. Okay, for the next paragraph, can I have the next volunteer, please? Okay, please continue. Okay, good job. Sieve. Sieve is some sort of, do you know when you're baking and then when you're using a flour, you're gonna use that pengayak. That is a sieve. Alright, understand? Okay, now let's move on to the next paragraph. Okay, good job. Now, the word damp. Damp is when you're feeling wet. So when you're soaked with water, you are damp. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next paragraph. Can I have more volunteer, please? Okay, let's go. Okay, good job. Now, no new words that you don't understand. So, shall we proceed? Okay, thank you. Now, for the next one. Okay, good job. Now, for the word scarecrow, yeah. Scarecrow, if you see in the pada or sawah and all of that, you can see like a human-shaped puppet in the middle of it. So that is used to scare the crows, hence the name. So if you see that thing, it's called the scarecrow or orang-orang sawah. It is used to, yes, it is used to scare the crows away so that it won't eat from our sawah. Okay, now we're nearing the last paragraph. Now, can I have the last volunteer, please? Okay, yes, Adila. Okay, good job reading that. Now, does anyone have any words they don't understand? This is the last one. Okay, it's pronounced chamomile. Chamomile tea is some sort of herb drink from a daisy-like flower. So you know how tea is made from various type of leaves and all of that. So chamomile is another type of tea. Okay, so does anyone have any question regarding this passage? Everyone understand, right? This kind of story about Peter Rabbit. Okay, now let's move on to the exercise, shall we? Okay, now I would like to explain for the activity 1 first. So from this, based on the text above, I would like for you to find and highlight the 5 nouns that you can find from the paragraph. And then you have to list them down and categorize from the nouns that you have learned. What nouns have you learned today? Yes, singular and plural. So, find singular nouns and put it in the table. Find plural nouns and put it on the table. Can you do that? Okay, good job. Okay, so now that everyone has finished, right? Okay, now can we move on? Are there anyone else who haven't finished? Okay, good. Now, for activity 2, you all have finished writing all of the words in the table, right? Now, I would like you to choose 5 of it, just 5 of the nouns, and then from those words, you have to form a sentence into this activity 2. So, for example, what nouns did you choose, for example? Okay, like a name, Peter. Peter is a singular, right? So, Peter is looking for his carrot, like that. So, can everyone do it? Alright, good job. Okay, has everyone finished? Now, can I hear a volunteer to read for each of the sentence? Okay, put up your hands. Okay, good, Kima. Please read the sentence. Okay, good sentence. Okay, now 4 more volunteers. Okay, yes, please. Okay, good job. Okay, now 3 more. I need to hear 3 more sentences. And yes, Amirul. Okay, good job. Okay, 2 more. Okay, yes, Saidatul. Okay, yes. Okay, last one. Okay, yes, Mimi. And good job. Okay, everyone did a good job in this activity. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one.
Okay, so student, now look at this picture. What can you see from this picture?
Trees,
Trees,
sun,
the sun,
river,
and also the river. Okay, correct. So this task is you will need to write 5 sentences Based on the picture above, that is I show. Then highlight the noun you use in the sentence. So this is the example I give you. Is my younger sister is hungry, so she is drinking her milk. So the word sister and milk is highlighted because it's common nouns. Okay, so write your sentence. And that you are done, you tell me.
Teacher, I'm done.
Okay, good. Tell me your answer.
There are 3 dogs and a cat in the picture.
Okay, good, correct.
Okay, good job everyone. Now what we learned today is singular nouns and plural nouns. That's right. What is singular again? Yes, one thing. And then what is plural? Many things. So can someone give me one last example for this one? Yes, Kamarul. Yes, apple for singular, apples for plural. So now, I give you all of this sheet, right? Yes? Okay, good. Now, what can you see from this? It is a crossword puzzle. That's right. I'm sure you guys played this before, right? So now, to test your knowledge, I would like you to take this home and then finish it. Once you finish it, you can cut it up and then paste it in your activity book. So if you have any troubles, don't worry. You can just ask me tomorrow and I will do my best to help you. Okay, now, are there any more questions for this topic? Okay, now everyone understands, right? Yes. Okay, so do your best for this worksheet and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.